When I learned of the opportunity that there was the construction electrical program, I pretty much leaped at it.
I came to Holland College because I knew I wanted to be an electrician for a while now, since high school. And I grew up playing football and I love playing football, so I could come here and do the best of both and play football and take my trade here.
My uncle actually runs the company and I got on with him, I guess, 2 summers ago. And then throughout high school, I've been like Christmas break and March break, for instance, I'll go and do time with him. And this was always something I kind of wanted to do, seeing him work and do that himself.
As it goes with the course, I teach a lot of the theory portion of it. So there's a fair amount of theory that goes with everything we do as an electrician. We do our best to match that theory to hands-on lab components, which we do a ton of in the course as well. So you do get both worlds.
The theory initially builds up from the bottom of how electricity works down to how the electrons carry that power through the wire. And I'd definitely say, for at least myself, the understanding of that alone was pretty mind-blowing, because when I think of electricity, I don't generally think of electrons being carried through the wire. I just think of power being shot through.
For me, the electrical theory is eloquent. You'll learn to love it. You'll see what's great about it. You'll be able to reflect that in the real world. And you're going to leave here with a real sense of, wow, you know, I can do and understand stuff that not everybody can do, not everyone understands. For me, that's a win. That makes you feel good.
One of the strengths of our program is we start with very small hands-on projects. We do a much bigger 2-story mock-up inside, and then we actually, whatever the carpenters build, we'll wire. So the last number of years we've been building cottages or full-size bungalows that they go from nothing outside to a full-built bungalow. We wire them, commission them, put the pass slips in, so the students get to see from doing very simple plugs and switches at the first year to doing a full cottage that then becomes someone's home.
Our mock-up is incredible. It's like working on a house, and our booth for commercial is really fun. Like, I just finished doing that and it was pretty cool, bending conduit and all that stuff, and seeing everything come together is pretty cool in person.
Everything we do is they want us to be able to go out and work right away and be able to do it. So they do a really good job in that.
My favorite part is probably the hands-on experience that we get in the labs, because that's what we'll be doing for the rest of our lives after this course. So I like that aspect of it the most.
They realize when they enter our trade, it's a 40-year learning curve. You don't learn the trade in 4 years and then perform it for 30. You know what I mean? It's literally you're learning right to the bitter end. There's always new innovations happening in our trade. So it's a really nice blend between theory and hands-on.
Theory really goes hand in hand with our mock-up time and our lab time, just because we could see everything unfold on paper into our hands and putting it to use.
The hands-on learning is great. Like, I came in with a bit of knowledge and all the classmates were at different places. Like, some were further ahead and some weren't, but we all got the basic knowledge of how to work in the electrical field.
The student we're looking for is someone who, they'll be here every day, they're keen to learn. They don't have to come in with 100% in academics, or their literacy and numeracy doesn't have to be perfect. They're going to get a lot better when they're here. But the big thing is be here every day, ready to learn, just like the employers. That's what we're looking for, and you'll be successful.
So the instructors are very nice. Like, I know Jamie, I'm always asking him questions around break time and lunch, giving him old tests, seeing if I get the answers for the next one. And Ray, he always lets me at lunch go into the lab and get ahead, so I don't feel like I'm going to be falling behind. So I can work at my own pace and put in extra hours when I want to, and then so when I don't want to be rushed at the end of the semester, I don't have to be.
I have disabilities. The other teachers have never shown as much of an interest in helping develop me and my skills as Jamie and Ray.
Our classrooms, you'll find, are very relaxed. It's a kind of an open model of learning. I enjoy doing, I encourage group work. Work on your own is important as well. Anytime you have a question, I hope in my class, yell it out. Maybe put your hand up if it makes you feel more comfortable. I like to feel I'm pretty approachable. I like to have a little bit of fun in my class, you know, but we do get our work done.
We start knowing they know very little coming off the street, and we build to quite a high level. And so for some of them, it's the first time they learn, they really realize they can learn, and then all of a sudden it gets exciting. We'll have 100% employment this year for our students, those who want to enter the job force. There's tons and tons of employers looking. We've never had this many coming knocking your door down, and we bring them in all the time to talk to our students to let them know their job opportunities. So it's 100%. If they choose to enter the trade, there's no question. If you're entering electrical right now, you're going to have a career.
I would absolutely love to tell students that if they're considering coming, if they'll make it, if they won't, bring your enthusiasm. That's what you need. You need your drive, your dedication. Everything else, we can get you through.
The courses exceeded my expectations in pretty much any way I could ever realistically hope for. The price point was affordable, the teachers have been excellent, the learning has been terrific.
I wanted to take this program, but if you're on the fence of not taking it or whatnot, my expectations are through the roof for this. Like, you will love this program.
If there was one other thing I could say, it would just be thanks for showing me that I can always be better. I can always push myself to further lengths than even a year ago I thought I could.
Before I came here, I thought I was going to be an electrician, and now I know I want to be an electrician.